propaganda continues against Turkey. He will open borders and send to Europe 3.6 million of refugees. Why he used this argument against Europe, and why against refugees? Maybe it sounds against people, against refugees.
Yeah. Well, I think it would be very difficult for you to find any anti-refugee statement by President Erdogan in Turkey. He has been the strongest supporter of the open doors policy that we have conducted for Syrian refugees. He has been the most humane leader globally on the issue of refugees. No other country globally has taken in more refugees in a shorter amount of time than we have under the leadership of President Tayyip Erdogan. So I think that if there is going to be any criticism about refugees, one should look to the leaders in Europe and also across the Atlantic, because those are the countries that do not want to allow even one refugee into their country. Those are the countries that are building walls to prevent refugees from coming in. Those are the countries where there is xenophobia, where there is anti-refugee sentiment, and there is politics based on anti-refugee sentiment. The Brexit campaign, for example, in part, was built on anti-refugee sentiment. So I think Turkey in no way does not deserve any criticism on the refugee issue. Now, of course, President Erdogan is absolutely right to be very frustrated about some of the reactions that he's getting from the members of the European Union on what's going on right now. We are trying to stabilize a part of Syria. We are trying to create a safe area where Syrian refugees can safely return. At the same time, we are shouldering the responsibility of 4 million Syrian refugees, something nobody else has done. And we are being criticized for fighting terrorist organizations, including Daesh, something that the Europeans never do. And we are being told that we are doing something incredibly wrong and also introducing sanctions against us. This is not what friends do. This is not what friends do. We are friends and allies with European countries. We place a lot of importance on our relationship with European countries. But one should also always bear in mind that a friend in need is a friend indeed. So now, in this time of difficulty, we see who our real friends are or not.
And who are the real friends?
Well, I leave that to your imagination. But I can say that Mexico certainly is a very good friend.
Okay.
I am in the right position to say that. I think friends should listen to each other. Friends should try to understand the predicament that the other one is in and support in any way that they can, but even if they can't support, just be a shoulder at the right time. This is not an easy time for Turkey. We are conducting a military operation that comes with a lot of risks, and at the same time, we are being treated very unkindly by some of our traditional friends and allies. I hope this changes. I hope they understand what we are trying to do. But of course, it's up to them.
Have you talked with the authorities in Mexico? What have they told you about it?
I'm having some conversations. I look forward to have more conversations. Of course, those conversations are confidential. But I believe and hope that Mexico and the Mexican people will be understanding of what we are trying to do, and that Turkey has no business fighting with either the Kurdish population or any other civilian population. Turkey has no intentions on Syrian soil. All we are trying to do is stabilize our borders, basically.